Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Prototype 2 on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries. Hey, Guerra. Yes, Guerra.
Yeah.
Guerra.
Did you stop them? Oh, I stopped the hell out of them.
Woot!
I stopped the hell out of them. There was nothing left for me to stop.
So, after successfully completing Operation Flytrap, we go back to Father Guerra in order to actually learn a little bit more about his past and figure out what kind of information he actually has for us involving the Yellow
And who
Zone.
knows what Gentech is doing in those laboratories?
The Assassin's Hideout. I love the little Assassin's Hideouts. Assassin's Creed reference.
So you trust him? I don't know about that, but I can tell you this, James. If Alex Mercer wants to kill every last one of those Blackwatch and Gentech putos,
Heh,
then I am
putos.
with him.
That means
What about God?
female
You
dogs.
okay with this?
You let me handle him.
Shady priest.
Don't worry, I'm not going to absorb you. What would make you think I'm going to absorb you?
No, we never do absorb Father Guerra, mostly because he's one of the very few human contacts that Heller actually has in the city, so...
Whoa. Suddenly,
We
you
evolved to
felt a
level
rumbling.
2, allowing us to get an evolution point that we can put into our primary stat trees. Ha-ha!
My pants are tight.
Alright, so we're getting, so for this playthrough I'm going to be focusing on getting our health max out first, mostly because I was having a little bit of trouble with individual combat sections during the practice run, so I decided to go max out on health instead of shapeshifting. Maxing out each of the individual trees gives you specific bonuses that honestly change the way you play through the game a little bit. But honestly, the game is very linear in how it wants you to address specific scenarios.
Well, health is always appropriate, regardless of the scenario.
Health is usually appropriate. To be perfectly honest, given the amount of stealth missions that there are in the game, health is a good thing to have, but not something that you really should max out.
Watch your back. Hunt and consume, Dr. Samuel Billingsley. Press Q to suck up his intestines.
Well, to hunt actually. All right, so he's over this way. I love the hunt sense. The hunt sense honestly really does make it feel like we have, you know, we have guided objectives that aren't exactly guided unless you really want them to be, and you can, you know, fiddle around with stuff as you want to.
Got him. Dr. Samuel Billingsley.
Expecting you today?
No time for chit-chat, I'm afraid. Your status report was due 24 hours ago.
Working on it.
My memo. I'm waiting to see what the effects are on the Suarez family. Both parents are terminal, but the children seem to be exhibiting some fascinating viral outcomes.
Oh, right.
Yes.
The kids
We'll have to have them initiated at the Wesker program.
What's your point?
Her point, dude, is that the kids with stage 4 liver cancer aren't going to survive. So we can skip them.
And just as an additional reminder that we are being introduced to those whom we are disposing of pretty quickly, and nobody freaking cared that we just sucked up this dude's soul.
Well, there's just civilians. Civilians don't give the civilians for the NYC do not give a shit about the Blackwatch going in and out of the city. And if you consume someone whilst you're in stealth mode, the game treats it as though no one saw you do it.
You know, just like Terminator 2, when they had actual twins who were actors. One was the original human, and the other was the T-1000 copying them.
And whoosh! I love that we have an air dash. It is so very nice. Look, I have made a complaint that the air dash that Sonic the Hedgehog gets is a bit unwieldy. This one, however, is a very short burst of speed in a dedicated direction, and it only takes you so far. which makes it significantly easier to makes it significantly easier to use.
Sonic the Symbiote. No, I just can't see it. He's he is a fun-loving hedgehog. Curb stomping is not really in Sonic the Hedgehog's forte.
It's in
similarities
Shadows. Shadows not forte though.
Huh.
And
Vectors.
Vectors.
Like head bonk.
Vector would curb stomp a bitch.
Bonk. I'm gonna bonk you, and I'm gonna plume you, and I'm gonna smoke you. I'm gonna turn you into ashes and little bits of robotic and totally inorganic material that we don't have to feel anything about because it's just a machine.
Alright, so this is us. This is us actually engaging in a stealth mission, for the most part.
Console the commander to access the facility.
But we have to do it
He
without
is the
being.
key.
But we have to do it without being seen.
Right.
And we can make it easier for us by consuming the dudes that are around him.
Really? None of these guys saw that?
And what's even cooler is because we consume the commander first, we can just shift back into his identity.
Man, this is some low difficulty Assassin's Creed shit.
Yeah.
The
But mind
blind
you,
as
I've
fuck.
never been a fan of the Assassin's Creed. I've never been a fan of Assassin's Creed with its combat style. I mean, I did like Odyssey, but I also only played like the first until the first major chapter conclusion for Odyssey. So.
Well, I'm pretty sure that the awareness factor and the active distance at which the guards and I mean they're all guards. I mean it really comes down to only 3 different types of humans in Assassin's Creed. There are civilians, there are guards, and there are targets.
Over. Stratus, this is Dr. Genovese. Can you do my team a favor and please bring a few of the agitators back alive?
Copy that, Doctor. Shouldn't be a problem. Standard spread?
Yes,
Sure.
please. As wide a range as possible through ages and
So it's not really so much stealth as just killing the dudes in the correct order, because if you eliminate all witnesses, then you have achieved perfect stealth.
For the most part, yeah.
Man, almost too easy.
And remember, every time you kill someone, you get experience for it, which is nice.
Well, see, Elizabeth had to endeavor to collect her dead mother's hand in order to pass a handprint scanner. We are becoming the hand that will pass the handprint scanner check.
Alright. So now we gotta target him. Oh. Did we miss out on this one? The bonus objectives are important because they give you a sizable amount of experience. That is one of the problems that the game actually has, though. If you go to grab a humanoid target, but there is a grabbable object in between you and them, you will instead usually magnetically attach yourself to the grabbable object.
Well, the checkpoint system doesn't seem to be that bad. It only set us back about 30 seconds.
The checkpoint system is good, but it's not great. It has a problem with specific missions later on. There we go. Got the bonus, which is worth 1,000 EP. Yeah. And there. Yay! We stole his body. Another 1,000 EP.
Credentials on a nearby computer. There's probably a database that shows Will's current location.
I actually really like this joke.
I'm at the computer. What do I press?
First, you need
I'm
to...
pressing the red button. Shit. Now the screen's all fucked up. Shit's broken.
Okay, press the alternate key. ALT alternate
Alt. There's no fucking alt. I got a fucking squiggly line key. I got a fucking key with a triangle on it.
Squiggly line.
Anyway.
Why, oh why, squiggly line?
Square on it.
Okay.
corrupted personnel database. All right, got the location.
I like that Heller is
motherfuckers.
computer illiterate. It is an interesting aspect of his character, and it shows why he needs the human contacts in the city.
I hate computers.
And leaving. Thank you, AI.
Yeah. I'm just an average, everyday hazmat wearing guy.
Running.
Whee! Yeah, guys, I'm just going on lunch break. Really gotta get that sandwich back in my fridge.
I don't actually. A majority of the Gentech officials actually live in the green zone. Now, what the game just showed us off here specifically was the side quest. Was the side quest of the game. This is the only side quest that we'll actually be doing because it's actually a main quest. But every time you complete a set of side quests, you get a mutation, and these mutations allow you to spend mutation points in this menu.
Yay.
These give you the offensive ones. All of the mutations give you percentage multipliers to specific stats. It's kind of why we're not actually doing all the mutation sets because because completing all the different side quests adds like several hours onto the game, and I wanted to get this done and show off that you don't really need to do them. They're good to do, mind you, and if you're having difficulties, going after the side quests will get you better clear times.
I can see how clear times would be an appropriate preoccupation in a game where the checkpoint system is relatively well forgiving, so you get lots of retries in order to get that sweet high score best time.
Alright, so I think right now, yeah, we're gonna go meet up. We're gonna attempt to go meet up with Rooks.
No, GTA lets you steal cars. Prototype
We don't need
2
to
lets you
steal
steal
cars
bodies.
because we can fucking fly.
The only thing that's missing is that human beings might have, a little music player playing in their heads, but not a car radio. You also don't have really a choice of what paint job it has, even if you find a garage.
We upgraded our launcher skill. Now our rocket launchers have slightly more ammo and do slightly more damage. Also, we're not gonna be showing off all the black boxes, but I will be going out of my way to collect the ones that we stumble across, because the black boxes actually give us a decent amount of world building when we pick them up. So,
you see, Gracie, you could really hurt somebody doing that.
Come on, where is it?
Body bags.
It is just
Classic.
above us. No, it is not above us. It is apparently below us.
Nice building reflection textures. There
it is.
I mean,
you can tell where black box is if you're nearby by the red glow, because they're almost always in a corner between two walls.
For a game that moves this fast, the graphics are, pretty dazzling.
Yeah, this is somewhere between 2009 and 2013.
God, oh my God, you just shot him. You just shot your own man. Corporal, get this civilian out of here.
So yeah, things are not all well at Blackwatch. We've got lots of dissenting individual soldiers, as well as individual experiences that color the game. That remind us that just because the corporations themselves are assholish and evil doesn't mean that all the members are. There are heroes in these ranks, but they are few and far between.
Damn, too many witnesses. Yeah, don't mind me, boys. I had enlisted in that new Superman training. I also am quite hungry. You look delicious. Whoosh.
Whenever you see the mental image of these guys, it's rather important to go after them because you can either get enhanced skills or you can get side quest data. Getting side quest data allows you to go after mutation points, and enhanced skills will enable more damage for your abilities later on in the game. Or you can just break stealth and then steal them. This is one of the side quest ones, though. Whoosh.
Okay, so
you don't have to stealth, but it's better if you do stealth because then you don't have to get out. Then you do not have to get out of alert settings.
Breaking necks and absorbing entire human skeletons, good. Picking up roadway barriers and throwing them at people, bad.
Well, if you're attempting to do stealth stuff, at least. Roadway barriers actually are one of the more damaging objects that Heller can throw at people. So later on, we'll get the ability to throw cars. I don't think we ever get the ability to throw a truck, but we can throw cars later.
Well, so it's not quite like Crackdown, where, you know, first you can pick up, like, post boxes. And then you can upgrade to picking up cars. And then, if you get strong enough, you could pick up trucks.
Does Crackdown eventually let you pick up planes?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know if there is an airport in Crackdown. I would assume so, because of the prerogative to have a fully functional city. How else are people supposed to go to the city where the Crackdown team is going to be cleaning up the streets of crime?
And in the next episode, we'll meet up with Rooks. Be safe, everybody.